friends. I am so excited to be here with you. I haven't been on live in quite some time. So bear with me as I work through all of my kinks and crazy stuff going on. Kids are downstairs. Hi guys. Hi everyone popping on. Kids are downstairs with the nanny and they're fairly loud, so I hope you can hear me over them. I know sometimes like the phone picks up all that ambient noise and sometimes it doesn't. Hi. So great to see you all hopping on. This is exciting. So I'm going to jump right in because I would like to post this to my timeline so there's not too many people like me waiting around for people to join. So I'm going to jump right in. If you don't get to see the whole thing, you can watch it again on my timeline. Hi, we don't hear them. Okay, good. That's good news. So today I'm going to be talking about how to create super fans on social media. And that sounds very like almost like gives me the ick because I don't really want to feel like a celebrity. Like it's not that I mean I want you to act like a celebrity or like act like a snob or something like that. I mean, I want you to have those cheerleaders, those people who will basically have your back no matter what. And it makes selling super easy. It makes whatever you post, whatever affiliate link you're going to post, whatever new project you are going to dive into, whatever pivot, like as you've seen, I've made a massive pivot in my content and people are supporting me. Like all of my cheerleaders are showing up and showing out and I just love that. And I'm going to teach you how to do the exact same thing. So I have some notes here. I want to make sure I hit everything. So you probably see me popping over to my notes a little bit. Oh, I thought I saw a comment pop up. Sorry. Okay. So social media these days is a battlefield. The amount of unfollows, the amount of almost just like shady junk going on is really doesn't feel good. And I think we have to shift our perspective on social media. We have to shift the perspective from, oh, I'm on social media and like being really quiet about it. Like, oh, my work is on social media and like you don't really want to talk about it. You know, you like avert your eyes when someone asks you what you do for a living. I want you to lean into it. Social media can be a positive space. It can be a space where we've created community, we've created support. And I've talked with multiple of you about this in the DMs because you're interested in creating something online. You're interested in creating an offer or a course or even just like a social presence at all, but you feel a little bit icky about social media and I want to change that. So there are 3 categories of followers. Number 1 is the cheerleader or the super fan. And this is obviously where we want everyone to be, right? I want like 40,000 cheerleaders. That would be crazy. 40,000 cheerleaders would be like, I don't even know, a whole stadium full of cheerleaders. Like imagine the loudest college football game. That's too loud. That's too loud. I don't need that. I don't need 40,000 people DMing me. That's crazy. But we want to start moving everyone into that cheerleader section. So the cheerleader is a fierce fan of yours. They have followed you through every phase of life, every pivot that you've done. For me, I have 40,000 followers. That sounds like a ton, but the amount of phases of life that I've gone through to gain those 40,000 followers is a lot. Like, I used to own a boutique. I used to live in San Diego. I used to live in Virginia. I did a lot of holistic health stuff. I did a lot of hormone health stuff. And I did a lot of influencer stuff. And now I'm doing business. It's just like those people who have followed you and are morphing with you, those are your people. And those are the people that we want to find. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. So those people are already liking and sometimes commenting on your stuff. Sometimes your cheerleader can even be like a silent lurker, but they engage in the DMs. So don't take when you post a piece of content and like no one comments or you get like 10 likes. It doesn't matter. Those people are silent lurkers sometimes, but they're cheering you on behind the scenes. Category number 2 is core community. So you have cheerleaders here, core community is here. Obviously, we want everyone to rise. Oh, that's cute. Core community. These people are looking for good quality content. They're looking for value. They're looking for pieces that they can implement in their lives, whether it's business, it's travel, it's whatever niche you're in. They're looking for little things they can implement here and there. Sometimes they don't like your stuff, like literally like it, but they like your stuff. Does that make sense? And then category number 3 is outliers or seat fillers. And these are the people that are just like there, like they might be lurking a little bit, they might need a little convincing, they might just be a number and they never see your content at all. That's possible too. And we want to wake them up, right? We want to get their engagement, basically. We want to reach down and pull them up to our core community, and then we want them to rise to be cheerleaders. So how do we do that? 3 things. Number 1, go to the people, this is like an insider tip, go to the people who have viewed your stories, and even if it's like, I don't know, like 25 people, if it's 25 people, go engage with those people. This is like a secret hack. Go engage with those people. That is going to tell them that you're watching, that you see them engaging. It's almost like a thank you. Like, hey, I see you. Awesome. Like, let's be friends. You want to show them that you're engaging. Number 2 is actually follow people back. Don't be a celebrity. Like, do you think Kim Kardashian is out here following a bunch of her followers? No, absolutely not. Actually follow people who engage with you. It's not that we want to necessarily like reward them for following you, but we want to build that rapport with them. We want to make them feel seen, make them feel heard. If they're DMing you, if they're engaging with you, follow them back. Like, social media is a social platform for a reason. I want you to actually be social on social media. It is like so crazy to have to say that out loud, but so many people just like post and then run. I have to unfollow a bunch of people. Oh my gosh, it limits it? I did not know that. Wow, that's interesting. So social media has become this place where it's like a post and ghost, almost like a post and then post and pray, even, like post and just like pray that a bunch of people will come randomly like it, find and like your post, and then they'll follow you and then they'll buy from you. Like, that is not how it works. You have to spend time building those audiences. And that's why when people say like social media is not overnight, that is true. Even if you go viral, though that's a whole nother story, but those people still have to escalate through this outlier core community cheerleader. They're not going to just like follow you and then become a cheerleader immediately. We have to escalate them through those steps. And lastly, this is the biggest one, is share the real you. If you are trying to be on social media, you're trying to be successful on social media, you have to share the real you. And this is very hard. It's not, I don't mean like post a video of your kid crying to show the difficult times. That's not what I mean. I mean, show who you are. So example, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I sent a whole email to my whole email list telling them that a mouse crawled across my floor while I was watching TV the night before. That's disgusting, first of all. Like, where did you come from? Where are you going? Why are you here, sir? No, thank you. I almost like outed myself, and people loved it. People love that stuff. They want to see those real moments from you. They want to see not negative, but silly things that happen. They want to know the ins and outs. They want to know the behind the scenes. They want to know, like, and trust you. You've probably heard this 10 million times if you are in any sort of marketing field, the know, like, trust model. So when someone starts to know you, that's that first set of content. Then they start to like you. And so they'll always come back to your content. They know that you're consistent. They feel that consistency. They feel that genuineness. Is that a word? I don't know. They feel that, don't know if that's a real word. But they feel you being genuine and they like it. They then trust you because you've shown them over and over again, this is who I am. This is the real me. This is what I'm doing. This is my house. Which you don't even have to show them your house. But this is where I spend my time. This is what I spend my time doing. Here's the behind the scenes. Don't just show the highlight reel. And I think a lot of people fall prey to that because that's what they see big, massive influencers doing. And that's what they think they should do. I am here to tell you that that's not it. That's not going to turn people into cheerleaders, only showing the highlight reel. If you can be real for a minute, if you can bend down a little bit and say, oh, this was something that like kind of sucked yesterday, you know, like share those things and then just be like, hey, does this ever happen to anyone? Like, do you kind of feel crappy today too? Anyone else need like a mood boost or something? You know, like get real with them. That's the third thing that you can do. These are like strong action points. Like literally go do it right now. Go engage with those people who have engaged on your stories. Go follow some of those people who DM you all the time. And this is going to make selling so easy. I want to tell you a little story about a piece of content that I posted. When was that? Maybe January? It was a tutorial on how I use this like eyelash lift kit, this at-home eyelash lift kit, okay? That's like not my normal content at all, but I just felt like, I just want to share something kind of silly today. And it was like my whole commentary of like, oh my gosh, this isn't working. And holy crap, this is really hard. And I'm going to look crazy and I'm doing this wrong and all of those things. Sharing those things made it very relatable, made people like laughing at me, like laughing at what was happening. Like, oh my gosh, is it really that hard? And I'm like, no, it's not that hard. It was just like I was doing this thing wrong, whatever. Like being super real. And guess what? It's like a $35 kit. I sold $48,000 worth of eyelash lift kits for that brand. So as an affiliate, I literally made almost $8,000 over the course of 3 months. That post is still going off and I'm still making affiliate sales on it because I was real. People think it's hilarious. People are sick of this very like cookie cutter, I'm in this box, like here's my outfit try on. Oh, there's 3 white jackets and there's 2 yellow bras that I'm going to try on side by side. Like people are sick to death of that. They want the real, they want the funny, they want the outtakes, they want the bloopers. Just be real with them. And that is going to change everything for you. I also noticed this trend I do want to share with you so you can see my bed in the background. This trend I wanted to share with you of like people very off the cuff talking, like with not like talking direct to camera with their eyes in the camera. They're talking like with the camera over here. So they're like, whatever they're doing, driving or like cooking or like putting their makeup on and they're talking. Makes it feel so much more casual. Like let's make social media casual again. Let's not be so formal about everything. And that's not to say don't make good content, like have good lighting, make valuable content, but that value could be entertainment. That value doesn't have to be like here's 3 steps to do XYZ. You know, it doesn't have to be like that. It could be a different type of value. So I know there's like people hopping on and off a lot here, but I want to know if you have any questions about like bringing people through those 3 tiers of followers. Any questions for me on that? Because I want to answer everything for you. And I'm going to look through this, make sure I didn't miss anything as I kind of flew through it. That was a lot of words. Okay. If no questions, I want to see if anyone is interested in a social that sells type of course. Like actual messaging that sells. And it would include all of this stuff, like teaching you how to get people to escalate through those 3 tiers, through all the tiers, all the way up to superfan, all the way up to buyer, because we don't just want superfans who like love us. We want buyers, right? We want people who are going to trust your recommendation. People are going to trust when I say this lash kit was actually super easy. It was really hard on the first eye, and then the second eye was crazy easy because I figured it out. They want to know those things. So I'm going to be creating, I think I have a question. Is that what that is? How do you keep it all straight? I lose messages, can't remember everyone. Yes, good question. Honestly, social media, like Instagram DMs has been crazy recently. Like it's just been like deleting messages and then they'll randomly pop up again. How do I keep it straight? I really don't. My brain kind of just does remember people. I will say I do take some notes of like people who are very interested in what I'm doing. Example, my like coaching package is fairly high ticket, so I want to reach out to those people again, right? I want to reconnect with those people. So keeping a spreadsheet of like the 10 to 15 most interested people that I can come back and engage with and be like, hey, are you still thinking about this? That's how I do it. All of the smaller, I guess it depends on what you're selling. It depends on if you are doing like affiliate sales or you're selling like a $47 ebook or something. That would be something that I would probably just send off the link and then go back through my DMs if I have time, or honestly hire a virtual assistant to go through your DMs and be like, this is your job. Stay on top of this. Stay on top of these DMs. I want you to check in with people 2 times after sending them the link. You know, like if they didn't purchase it, be like, hey, wanted to know if you're still interested in learning about XYZ. And then sometimes all they need is a reminder. Like me, I need a reminder. Like if I comment, it's like comment this word, whatever, and they DM me, I am for sure going to forget about that DM for sure. So if they were to come back and reach back out and be like, hey, wondering if you liked the product, I'm like, ooh, forgot to buy it. Boop, buying it now, So maybe it is hiring someone to do those DMs for you. I've been in social media for over a decade, so I know I should sell this, but having the confidence to do so. Okay, first of all, you're already selling it because you're teaching it to college students, right? You're already technically, you're being paid to do that. So you're already selling it, but you have developed such expertise that it almost feels too easy to you. And you have to look at it from someone else's eyes and say, when I was starting out 10 years ago, what did I know? Nothing, right? You knew nothing. You knew really nothing. You were just starting out. How can I help those people? And maybe it's not even the people who are just starting out, but the people who are the next level above. Just defining that audience is going to be money for you, I think. And I know we have talked before, so I know you, and I know you should be teaching this. I know you have the expertise, the social media expertise. you're right. It is just about the confidence and about almost the imposter syndrome, because there's so many experts out there teaching whatever. But I personally take that sign of there's 3,000 social media experts. Okay, I don't even know if that's the real number. But I take that as a sign that, whoa, this is a profitable industry. These people are making real money. Why not me? Why doesn't that get to be me too? That can be you. That gets to be you. It gets to be that good. I always love that quote from Amanda Frances, it gets to be this good. Let it really be that good for you. Don't say, oh, this is too good to be true. Well, that would be too good to be true if I could make $5K a month or $10K a month selling literally just my knowledge. No, that it gets to be that good. Okay, any other questions? I'm going to hop off. I'm trying to keep this under 30 minutes. DM me if you are interested in working with me, if that social that sells type of little mini course sounds interesting to you. Please let me know. I am batting around the idea of creating something like that about messaging that will help you sell without being gross, without being annoying, without feeling the ick. So if you're watching me and you're not feeling the ick, this is what I'm going to teach you. If you're feeling the ick, then get out. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming.